Imagine a candle whose flame refuses death, its ember whispering in pressure-crushed silence 2 miles under the Atlantic, a single golden eyelash against eternal night. The camera dives past skeletal decks and curtains of rust until the submersible's lights uncover a first-class lounge sealed by a fallen bronze chandelier. There on a walnut table, a taper shivers like a captive heartbeat. I am your chronicler tonight. Keep skepticism close, but keep wonder closer. The relic entered record on the 12th of June 1997, when the Franco-Icelandic crew Calypso Maris threaded a rover through that unbroken room. They logged 0 oxygen, yet flame danced. No wick, yet ember endured. Diver Etienne Leclerc resurfaced pale, claiming the light stared back with the patience of a widow. Leclerc quit the sea 2 days later, head shaved, vows of silence. Archival crumbs pointed to Lady Evelyn Ashbury, 29, renowned for charity balls, illuminated only by beeswax she called domesticated stars. Witnesses on Titanic's final night saw her kneel by shivering steerage children, hand out candles, and murmur, "Carry your dawn inside you." She vanished, yet her cabin B-28 matches the lounge's coordinates exactly. Enter Harold Whitcomb, junior purser, ruled by ledgers. Survivors recalled him sprinting below deck moments before the plunge, clutching a mahogany box and crying that he had robbed the sun. A Belfast invoice confirms he bought a lead-rimmed glass cloche 3 days before sailing. Physicist Dr. Syra Duval believes Whitcomb tried to shield Evelyn's candle, sealing it as steel screamed overhead. Duval dissected the 1997 footage. The flame does not blaze outward, it folds inward, a perpetual implosion, stealing vacuum energy, quantum embezzlement so slight it skins reality like thieves shaving coins. Conservation laws bend but do not break. Entropy elsewhere settles the account, perhaps in the rust that blooms across Titanic's hull. Investors demanded trophies, so salvagers lifted the candle on 19th of July. As the cage breached black water, every floodlight aboard went dark, leaving only the candle rising like an inverted meteor. When Atlantic air kissed wax, the flame vanished without smoke, leaving a column of onyx paraffin. Mass spectrometry found no carbon, only sea salt and minute iron shavings, as though the candle had eaten rust. Night after night, crew diaries described the same dream. A flooded ballroom, an Edwardian woman drifting beneath chandeliers, asking, "Who keeps the ledger now?" 3 sailors took their lives within a year. The wax, locked in Marseille, shrinks by measurable milligrams every solstice, while its glass case frosts from within in midsummer heat. Project Nerea dictates that if mass loss stops, the sample must return to the wreck lest the tally reverse. Tally, the word matters. Dr. Duval proposes the taper is a cosmic abacus, melting to erase darkness humanity accrues with each unkindness. When the last sliver is gone, the ledger closes. Picture the cabin that night. Evelyn, apostle of living fire. Whitcomb, accountant of souls. She entrusts him with the candle. He clamps the cloche, fighting water as decks tilt like drunken cathedrals. 2 devotions fuse, one to nurture light, one to pay what is owed. And perhaps the Atlantic, moved, sealed their covenant in a pocket of air. Whitcomb's salt-stained journal, found in a violin case in 2003, tells of sleepless nights pacing B-deck and of a candle that seemed to think. He wrote, "If fire remembers, perhaps it forgives. Debts may close with mercy, not coin." Evelyn's last postcard from Queenstown feared mankind loved engines more than starlight. "I will keep one spark honest." Thus guilt and faith converged in that silent salon. Skeptics cite chemical trickery, yet rover sensors recorded near-freezing air and pressure at exactly 1 atmosphere, conditions impossible without intervention. Duval calculates that such volume could feed a taper 90 minutes. Titanic has slept more than a century. Even crude math admits a miracle. Chief Engineer Rousseau testified the chandelier spokes parted like gates obeying curfew when the candle was touched, and steel felt warm despite water cold enough to burn skin. Leaked footage shows a woman's face in the cloche glass as it rises, lips moving in slow farewell, pareidolia to some, proof to others. Duval keeps the still on her desk, a blue corona bending around a tiny star, a reminder that faith in arithmetic may vanish when the wax is gone. So traveler adrift in digital midnight, when your room dims and a candle sputters awake though no match touched it, remember the Titanic lounge, remember vacuum singing through molten wax, and ask, is flame merely chemistry or memory hunting a storyteller? Should the impossible ember choose you, guard it gently, keep the ledger honest, and if the debt grows heavy, carry your dawn inside you, so the candle need not burn alone.